Correspondent Bénédicte Paviot. So, Bénédicte, relief in the Prime Minister's press conference there that finally this agreement is at hand. However, there's still a lot of uncertainty, particularly as to what happens in the short term, in the days and weeks to come.
So the next timetable part of this Brexit deal, we had that agreement between the European Union, those 27 member states, and the United Kingdom that we've been expecting and waiting for, that the British people who voted for Brexit 4.5 years ago voted for and been expecting. And then we've had these 9 months of negotiations. But the next big date we need to watch is next Wednesday, the 30th of December, when Boris Johnson, the British Prime Minister, will go to Parliament and will hope to get through, and we believe he will absolutely get through this text, this deal, Brexit deal, of this new trading relationship with the EU. And it will go through not only the House of Commons, the lower chamber, but the upper chamber, the House of Lords. And in the same day, it will get the royal assent of the Queen. And then, of course, we await the Brussels green light. I understand it won't be the Parliament and that will be retrospective. So those are significant things. You talked about hard Brexit in your introduction. Actually, this is a hard Brexit because on the 1st of January, the United Kingdom, which has for 11 months, despite leaving the European Union on 31st of January, and which has been in this 11-month transition period, on the 1st of January 2021, looking at that new relationship, the United Kingdom leaves the single market and the customs union and becomes the first member state of what was then the common market, then the EEC, and now the European Union, and forges its way and will look to establishing other trade deals. Amongst them, one of the other very big ones will be under the president now elect, but President Biden, so with the United States.
And Boris Johnson, at several points in that press conference, hailing this as a giant free trade zone with stimulus for competition.
Yes, well, this is the belief that getting back our laws, our borders, our waters, our money, as Boris Johnson phrased it, he phrased that back when he was leading the Brexit campaign, which, let's remember, and can't be overemphasized, was not predicted by the polls. It won by a small margin, but it won. And he saw it as his task to deliver that. He became Foreign Secretary under Theresa May, but he then became Prime Minister. And that is mainly why I would say he won the Conservative leadership, because his party believed that he could deliver that he could win an election. And let's also remember that just 1 year ago, Boris Johnson won that election, got an 80-seat majority. So we have every expectation that this will go through, sail through, basically, at Parliament next week on the 30th of December.
Bénédicte Paviot in London, many thanks. Here in the studio, we are with